My name is Moses Storm, and I have been running marathons ever since I was old enough to be forced into doing things. The best part about running a marathon is the runner's high. The high that one feels when telling someone that they have just completed a marathon. And with the increasing number of boast posts, the pursuit of that high has never been more competitive. But how do you achieve that sweet release without rigorous physical training and still get a time that is worth bragging about? Simple. Contrary to popular belief, cheating a marathon is not as simple as jumping in your car and driving it to the finish line. New technology tracks each runner with individual computer chips to make sure that they hit designated checkpoints randomly scattered throughout the route. Not only does the checkpoint log each individual runner that passes over it, it also times them to make sure that their time is consistent and plausible. Cross over a checkpoint too early or too late, and you could tip off race officials, receiving a lifetime ban, making it impossible to brag about. So, on the day of the big race, I hired a drone operator to scout the random timing bands. With those coordinates, I would be able to Uber to all of the checkpoints. But knowing that Uber drivers have an unquenchable thirst to talk to people that just want to be left alone...
And then on top of the government and top of those guys, there's another group, which is the aliens.
The aliens are controlling everything.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you already know that. I'm 100% sure you already know about it.
I knew that the drivers would probably ask why I was in their back seat and not on the marathon course. So I needed to disguise myself as a young professional just trying to get to work on time. And if one of these drivers found out what I was doing and wanted to tip off race officials, I told them to sign appearance release forms to appear on a fake reality show about young professionals just trying to get to work on time. Possible pitch, could be a CISO series. Would you ever watch a show like that?
No. This good?
Yes, it's very good. That is a 5-star answer. But in reality, they were signing non-disclosure agreements, swearing them to secrecy. In the event that a race official got suspicious about the amount of times I was entering and exiting the marathon course, I would explain to them that I just left to urinate and then show them the evidence.
I peed right there.
Thanks to a camel bag full of human urine on my back, I was able to do this as many times as needed to cover my tracks.
You could check it. It's pee.
But only 19 miles in and I hit my first wall. Due to traffic and road closures for the marathon, it made it impossible to navigate via car. I only had 3 minutes and 22 seconds to make it to my next checkpoint without tipping off officials with an unusually slow time. With all the urine dumping and how long it takes for Ubers to show up in this traffic, it's taking longer to cheat than to just run it. To make up for lost time, I had no choice but to run the last 3 miles legitimately. A grueling task that served as a sobering reminder for how far behind I truly was. They're walking and they're faster than us. God. Where's the elite athletes? 6 hours? This is the slowest marathon I've ever run. Oh shit, thank you. It was hard to accept that after all of my effort, I was still surrounded by a sea of regular. I felt like an incredibly in-shape fish out of water. If the goal of a marathon is to do whatever it takes to get the best time, why would some of these people even run? But then I was reminded of something that Lewis said in between conspiracy theories.
It's not embarrassing as long as they finish. Like I say, it's 26.2 miles, man. Not about what you say. You can say to everybody, I do this, I do that, but in the next day, people is going to forget it.
To these people, running wasn't about pride or a sick post. Much like their muscles, their goals were small.
The LA Marathon, to me, the medal I get at the end, it's just my little medal of accomplishment saying, okay, you finished what you started.
My age.
50 years old.
I'm a military veteran, and we always finish what we started.
What keeps you running? What keeps you running?
I don't know, just keep going.
Okay.
I'll catch you.
When I saw these nobodies elated with the sense of personal accomplishment, the enduring human spirit that pushes beyond what is thought to be possible, proud families and friends, I hit the greatest wall a marathoner can hit. Guilt.
Cheaters don't win. Winners don't cheat.
You cannot do that, man. That's cheating to yourself.
Anybody cheats is sick.
There is something else we're on top of everything.
Winners don't cheat.
Just inches away from the finish line, my body betrayed me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't illegally cross the finish line. So I took one last Uber to the starting line, please, to run the full marathon for real. Been running off course for the last 2 miles.
After the mile 18, then your body starts to eat yourself. If you don't have anything else inside, like proteins, you don't get any proteins.
What do we got? I'm in a minute marathon, so I can't really stop.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Keep the change.
Proteins. You can do a marathon. It's not hard, man. It's about you.
Even if the sun is down, even if it's midnight, you must cross the finish line.
I realized it wasn't about getting a braggable finish time. We are fortunate to live in a time where you don't actually have to achieve anything substantial in order to brag. Thanks to boast posts like rise and grind, hustle, no days off, the mere performance of effort is enough. My name is Moses Storm, and I don't take naps.